Hey, welcome. Um, let's get into this. Yeah, first of all, welcome. I'm a little bit tired, but let's try and get into this. We're gonna be using some cards today to just like get into a reading, and I will try to keep it short and sweet and hopefully informative and interesting and uplifting. And we're gonna manifest more affirmations into this. So if things are sounding a little bit on the surface, it's because we're jumping timelines and we're collapsing negative timelines, and we're getting more and more into opening up this, space for more divine beings and more cosmic beings to come through and to sort of like heal the inner shadows and to create enough love and enough thanks for the divine mother and the divine father to energy to come in 111 and grant us with less resistance and more flow of information. Okay, so we're just gonna open up the space. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So we're gonna focus on genetics and inheritance and family and correcting the DNA in ourselves and in others, regardless of what kind of relationship we're having with our families or whatever. you know um Hold on, there we go. Yeah, we're not running away from that anymore. We're just like making the right choices, we're making the right decisions, and we're accepting whatever approach that we're having to a fight or flight situation, regardless of who's involved in any given situation, family or not. We're moving more and more into this being generous of spirit and moving more and more into this Lyran Leo lion connection. Okay, come on, let it go. Okay. Yeah, we're moving into, I see for some of you, you're moving into the rapidness of your own life. You're moving into thinking on your feet, being quick with it, and accepting a more rapid, lifestyle where you're moving really quickly, and you're understanding that you need momentum in order for creation to even happen. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what else do we have? And a message. Just open up and just know that I love you and that I'm gonna be taking care of our energy and not frame things to a lower negative timeline. It's rather the opposite. This is Boink 13. We're jumping timelines. That's what we're doing here. All right. Yeah. 4 of Wands. I bet that I just heard someone is like, yeah, I know better than you what this card means, and that's true. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands is coming through, and she's the life of the party. She's definitely been a prevalent, forthcoming character in my life, stabbing me in the heart, coming in with the King of Cups in reverse. In the initial reading that I did earlier, I had the King of Cups came in the right way up, 420. Get that weed shit out of my way. Okay, excuse my French, but yeah, yeah. Okay, moving out of addiction. King of Cups, yeah, this King of Cups energy in reverse. Some people are holding a really high timeline, and I want them to come in and feel like they can express themselves, and to feel valued enough in this space where they're allowed to hold such a high timeline that whatever this King of Cups energy that came in a couple weeks ago, if that person has been let go, forgiven, and flipped upside down on their own feet because you forgave them and you released them, more power to you. That is the forgiveness. That is the, letting go of this need for revenge or justice or holding someone to a lower timeline. But, we need to sometimes find it in our hearts to be generous of spirit and allow these people that hurt us, no matter how superfluous or no matter how bad they are, they're still allowed to go at their own pace. And then we can hold, we can hold people accountable for different things in life. Like I sometimes do get into my warrior mode as a battle angel. Truly, like I'm a battle angel for sure, but I'm also a loving, heartfelt, cosmic, Syrian, Lyran, rainbow race, crystalline, indigo being as well, who's in contact with aliens and having had experiences face to face with these beings and these rainbow dragons and these mythical beings, trolls in Norway as well. They're very prevalent. They're very sweet. They're very smart. They're very nice up until a certain point. They don't like feeling stupid. If you make them feel stupid, they will bite you in the ass and leave you in the dirt. That's what they're doing. Okay. So 401, someone is celebrating here. Someone is celebrating something, and they have the speedy process, towards this. I had a friend of mine come in with an energy just recently. He's kind of like looking into his finances. He's kind of looking into some of his own stuff. Like he's not sure if he's working too much for too little, if he's doing that. Some of these people, some of these friends of mine, some of these people in my environment, they're they're not necessarily always so good for me. So I am choosing to be more and more forthcoming with my boundaries in terms of addictions, in terms of what kind of substances that I allow to put in my body, what kind of habits that I allow into my life, and what kind of language that I allow into my life. And it's so important to like really protect our energy. Very important to protect that energy. All right, so we're going to move whatever you felt there, we're going to move it from the left to your right and up. Okay, so left side ringing, shadow, move it over to the right side and activate that deja vu column so that you're magnetizing these divine moments in interaction with other people, with other souls that are also able to bring that deja vu into your being so that you can stay in that memory as you remember that you've been exactly somewhere before, just like you're remembering dreams, okay? Okay. Someone is pregnant here, or wanting to be pregnant, or ready to be pregnant, very fertile. Like, I've had a lot of elven, divine, royal beings in my energy field, so that's like, it's kind of coming off of me right now. Okay. And then we have Two of Wands. Okay. Just try and receive this. So we have Kuan Yin here, bringing in some holy spirits and elemental beings from mountain ranges and mountain tops. Sylphs as well. Let's call in the sylphs. I don't have my window open, but, still just listen and see. Okay. All right. So all your negative energy and energy thoughts, all your negative entity attachments, all your negative thoughts. All right. Just bring them out. Push them forward. Up. Bring them out. Push them forward. Up. We're also saying hi to the butterfly people. They're a beautiful people. Such a beautiful energy in this elven dragonfly elemental kingdom where these beings are actually real. And yeah, just join in on this. Just join in on the nobility and coming back into alignment. Alright, let's pick another card. Yeah, you're still running away from something, but you're moving to safer places and you're still looking at your money as if it's a problem. Maybe you're spending too much time working on stuff that's not giving you enough money. But at least you're not looking into your navel and like, oh, what's this? What's happening down here? Which is a beautiful thing, just analyze yourself and check your resources and double check, triple check, quadruple check. Do it. And keep running away from the enemy. Maybe it's better to sometimes, get into self-deception, especially during this moon in Pisces, what's up? And yeah, at least you're moving towards a safer haven. You're moving towards a safer place. Like, I know it's tough. I know yeah, I feel you. Okay. What else? Queen of Wands is coming back in. So yeah, maybe you're dealing with a party person that is really the center of attention. That is really, very much a divine, very charismatic, fiery woman that is, likely to get into plastic surgery or just remain the life of the party. Someone who will sacrifice anything and everyone for the sake of just maintaining this incredible ability to just move the crowd and be the center of attention or be the image in a lot of people's minds that, oh, she or he or the Queen of Wands energy in your life, that character, if that's you, that's fine. Just, more power to you. Wow, if there's a Queen of Wands energy here, that I'm very honored. That's a hype, cool energy. And I just want to be careful on my part of it because we have Venus and Leo in retrograde. So, and I also felt like a huge rejection that came off of this sex addict character that, instead of like showing love, it's just like backstabbing, like we talked about King of Wands and the King of Cups in reverse, which was not a good thing. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Magician, Knight of Cups, running away. So, Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, maybe we're not going to tap into that. We're not going to tap into that. Can we move on from that? No, they want to talk about it. Okay. So someone is running away from their problems, like running away, lying to themselves. It's not unthinkable. Just because you're here doesn't mean that you're completely imbalanced. Maybe you're imbalanced and you're isolated and you're depressed. And yes, you're depressed. Some of you guys are depressed. And oh my god, like, you know, they're telling to get into your amber energy, maybe buy some amber, just to awaken your creativity. They're talking about awakening your creativity. Amber is such a powerhouse stone. Like, it can make some people even like sick or vomit, because it's a solar powered Leo kind of stone from another era. It's like sap from millions of years ago, but it's so powerful. It's like it's totally changing the whole energy system. So if you can like stay in that induction heat created by the magnetism of that induction activity that occurs when you're in close proximity to amber, that will actually lead you more and more into vitality. So that's a message for someone who's running away from someone, and yeah, you're justified, you're innocent, you're doing the right thing. Don't ever forget that. All right, so yeah, Neptune, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. I'm in deep waters here, so maybe someone knows more about this than I am able to talk about right now. Can we move on from this? No, okay. Well, I know that the Hangman it's wow, it's in reverse, and this basically is, yeah, the light just went out. Okay, this has to do with someone who's afraid to look at their own shadow, and instead of allowing me to be a messenger, they're like, yeah, but what about you? So you're holding someone accountable to the point where they have to, yeah, they have to get into attracting success, because this is what I'm working on. This is my Aries North Node, which is in retrograde right now. So there's a little bit of like revisiting. Wow, there's a lot of messages coming. So the Hangman in reverse, for me, that just means that I'm not admitting to the downfall of my misunderstandings. Okay, I'm resisting the letting go of my past life, of my old life. So I'm doing that on a, like, let's get personal. Okay, I'm chopping and burning and cutting. Like, I'm removing myself from so many situations, and I'm holding people accountable to their actions, and I'm taking the step into my own sovereignty. I'm taking the step towards getting into nobility. I'm taking steps towards cleansing this soul and spirit and all the entanglements that has to do with people that are expecting me to be a certain person, to stop expecting anything at all from me. So I'm allowing them to really get pissed off at me. Like, a lot of people are talking shit about me right now because I left them, and their egos are hurt, and I'm no longer a person that they expect to be a certain way, because that was harming me. So maybe that's my 6 of Wands here. I'm moving more and more into this, into my dedication. Like, I know exactly what to do. I'm moving towards perfection. I'm moving away from imperfection. Yeah. Okay. Okay, someone is really struggling with this. All right, so I think we can move on now. Just keep on forgiving yourself and keep on allowing yourself all the time in the world, And yeah, so there's not a lot of blockage in your throat chakra right now, but just try to open it up a little bit. Can you join me in that? Open heart, open the perineum, connecting to Mother Earth. Open crown. Open your heart. 2020 vision. All right. Moving into success, moving into more and more bolder affirmations. Okay. Thinking on your feet, moving into this fox spirit. All right. So we're going to admit to this Five of Pentacles energy, which is admitting to that defeat, being honest about our economy, and allowing ourselves to flip the hangman. It's like, it's a beautiful way to, depict someone who's angelic and someone who's in their Christedness and who's willing to ground and to connect to this Christed energy and to be transformed by the choices of their letting go and becoming anew. All right. I love you very much. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for being around here, and share this video to someone who might this message meet. Okay, and remember to activate your wings, okay? And when you're spraying, whatever spray that you have of like herbs or oils, whatever, remember to give your wings also a little bit of that extra resources that you pull out from your own pocket. All right. Blessings. I love you. Thank you for showing up. Bye.